Hey, what's up everyone? Sonic Z-Blade 235 here. Today we're going to be playing a game that I just picked up a few days ago, and I decided to play for this time. Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland I was about to say for the Wii. Quit saying for the daggone Wii. For the Game Boy Advance. Now, this game is a remake of Kirby's Adventure on the Nintendo Entertainment System. So, if you played Kirby and Kirby's Adventure and you never played this one, you might see some similarities. So, without any further ado, let's go. Now, I'm gonna just start things off by saying Kirby's Adventure is like, it has one of the best soundtracks in the entire game. Let's just restart the game. There's that classic GBA logo right there. Alright, let's go to our second file. Now, I'm going to just show you guys these little games right here. We'll be getting into them during the adventure, but let's get into this. But yeah, this is pretty much the exact same game, just with like updated graphics and a compressed screen. That's the only problem that sucks about this game. That's the only thing that I don't like about Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, the compressed screen. But yeah, I'll let you guys listen to the music real quick. Yeah, this game's soundtrack is amazing. But yeah, this time we're just gonna be going through Vegetable Valley, and this game has about as many levels as a Sonic game, but it has some really like long. I mean, sometimes it can get up to 6 stages in this one world. Oh. Yeah, what did I say? But yeah, it's a Kirby game. This is the first game to have like Kirby's little inhale look different, because he was always in like a 2D fashion whenever he was inhaling something, but now he looks more like 3D-ish, and it looks more more smoother and like with better animation and stuff. And every Kirby game after this will follow that same mentality. Like, it would have that same inhale animation. Because technically, I wouldn't call it an animation back then, because it was just still, and Kirby didn't move at all. But yeah, every other game that comes after this, which was like Amazing Mirror, Superstar Ultra, Squeak Squad, and all that stuff, they all would have this same, they would all have that same inhale animation. Yeah, so every game after this one was based off of this game's engine. And I can't blame Nintendo for doing this. They did a pretty good move when they did this remake. And you know, Nintendo is not really known for making remakes anymore. Mainly they're known for making remasters of old games, like, you know, Zelda Wind Waker HD, Twilight Princess HD, all of that stuff. You don't see them making a whole bunch of remakes anymore. Game stuff you see them make now is like just remasters. Once again, we got ourselves a number 1. And don't worry guys, I'm going to go back and return to Dreamland eventually. Whenever the heck I feel like it. And this is a game right here. Yeah, this video might be pretty freaking long, because I do want to show off all the good stuff this game really has. But yeah, anybody remember the Super Nintendo like Mode 7? Oh shoot, I messed up. I didn't mean to do that. That's not how you play the game. You'll see me play way better than that next time. But, yeah. Not much to talk about with Nightmare in Dreamland. Like, a lot of people, when I usually talk to it, I really don't talk to it, talk about it. I usually don't really say Nightmare in Dreamland when I call it by the name. I usually just call it Kirby's Adventure GBA version, because I mean, like, that's technically what this is. This is just Kirby's Adventure, an updated remake on the GBA. Now, technically, this in itself is kind of a remaster, because I mean, like, look at this. Same exact game, no real crazy differences between the game and the original Kirby's Adventure, except, you know, compressed screen and this version just has better graphics. That's it. But I'm not gonna lie, for a GBA game, this game looks really freaking good. And that's my first and only death that you'll ever see happen in this game. Well, maybe not. The final boss is kind of hard to do in itself. Some of you guys may be wondering how I'm gonna get that maximum tomato, huh? Well, first let's get my fireball back. This is how. But yeah, the levels in this game are really short. So if I have enough time, I might just tackle the first. Yeah, I probably might just tackle the second state, the second world. So this playthrough is gonna be super, super short because, like I said, this game is short. I beat this game in the span of like 2 days, 2 to 3 days. But this has one of the best things in the entire game, so I'm gonna just be quiet and let you guys hear it. Yep, so, yeah, this game, amazing soundtrack, amazing gameplay. Overall, giving you, like, okay, overall, amazing game. Awesome graphics, awesome gameplay. And, like, I've never really played a Kirby game that I thought that sucked. Well, not like a mainstream Kirby game. Like, yeah, I've never played a mainstream Kirby game that I thought sucked. Like, it's usually the spin-offs that I don't really like. But yeah, see, we gotten everything out of the way here. Now you see these little like block looking things. Those are like keeping you from like accessing different parts in the game. And like, you know, accessing different mini games and all that. That's all those are there for. Now this guy, Wispy Woods, he is the first boss you face if you've never played a Kirby game, or if you haven't seen my Kirby Returns to Dreamland video, like my Kirby Returns to Dreamland playthrough. This guy you fight every single freaking time. He's the first boss of every Kirby game. I don't know why, so don't ask. I don't know how this tree just keeps coming back. And there we go. We got a piece of this little star rod. So I'm not going to tell you guys the story because, you know, that pretty much sums up. The story will sum up the entire game and why we're doing this. I'll wait till the end of the game to tell you the story. Yeah, I might just do a small bit of World 2, and that's pretty much it. If I do have enough time, I might, and I don't want the video to be like super short. I'll just do I'll do Worlds the entire World 2. Depending on if I get to the 20-minute mark by the time by the time I'm done with this. So, but yeah, once again, you can copy abilities, and Kirby's Adventure was the first game that let you do that. Because in the original Kirby DreamLand game, you could not do that. And for those of you who didn't know, in the original Kirby DreamLand box art, Kirby was black and, well, he was white. I don't know why. Well, it's because I think it was yeah, Masahiro Sakurai and I think Shigeru Miyamoto, or either him or Satoru Iwata, but either one of them were like arguing over because Sakurai wanted him to be pink, and sorry about that, guys. Anyways, this song is awesome too. Yeah, I don't know, but like Kirby games really get me in the soundtrack part, the soundtrack aspect. Sorry about that, guys. I had a little yawn coming out, and yeah, super early in the morning. Because originally, well, yeah, I just woke up too early. Oh, why did I take my wheel away like that? Give me that. And pretty much you could just spin dash your way through places with this thing. I wonder how this game didn't get copyrighted by Sega. Oh wait, this game came before. Oh, I was about to say. I just remembered Kirby came before Sega. Wait, this game came out in 1993. Wait a minute. How did they not get copyrighted by Sega for this? Anyways, guys, yeah, it's only been 13 minutes, but yeah, I'll end the video off here. See you guys next time when we do some more of Ice Cream Island.